Welcome to this video on the Societies Registration Act, 1860. This is presented by Associate Professor Deepa S.V. for Sociology of Social Service, 4th semester. The Societies Registration Act, 1860, is the primary central legislation in India for the formal registration of non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, established for charitable and non-profit purposes. The Act was enacted on May 21, 1860, during the British Raj. It was extended to the whole of India in 1874. Today, it remains the primary law, although it includes many state-level amendments. The core objectives of the Act include the promotion of literature, science, and fine arts. It also aims for the diffusion of useful knowledge, political education, and charity. Modern NGO objectives include granting legal identity to 7 or more individuals and establishing a governance framework through a memorandum of association and rules. It also encourages social work for public welfare. Regarding property and legal status, the Act enables a society to own and transfer property in its registered name. Furthermore, it allows the society to sue or be sued in the name of a designated officer. The merits of the Act include legal recognition, making the society a distinct entity for bank accounts and contracts. This also enhances public trust and accountability, thus boosting credibility. Additional advantages include funding eligibility, making registration mandatory for tax exemptions and CSR funds. Forming a society is simpler and less time-consuming than creating a Section 8 company. Challenges or demerits include varied implementation due to state-specific amendments. There is also no single central regulator, and the liability of the governing body is not clearly defined. Other challenges are internal disputes arising from vague provisions regarding internal management. Additionally, the original laws are outdated and not fully aligned with modern governance standards. Operational challenges include the compliance burden of difficult annual filings for smaller NGOs and navigating conflicting rules across states. Also, strict records are required for Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, or FCRA funding. NGOs in the health sector include PHFI, involved in public health policy, and Smile Foundation, known for its mobile hospital program. Lepra Society focuses on the diagnosis and treatment of leprosy. In the education sector, Pratham is famous for ASA reports and the Read India program. CRY focuses on child rights and primary education, while Save the Children India provides quality education for vulnerable children. NGOs focusing on women's empowerment include Care India, empowering marginalized women, and Nari Jagrati Ki Ore, raising awareness about legal rights in slums. Ujjwal Mahila Vikas provides vocational training and skill development. In rural development, Gunj runs the Quote for Work initiative. PARD India provides education and healthcare in rural Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. PRADAN supports tribal livelihoods through agriculture. For environment and sustainability, examples include WWF India for policy advocacy and conservation, and the Sustainable Development Foundation for grassroots renewable energy projects. Garbage Free India works on local waste disposal and education. The 1860 Act is central, but states have extensively amended it to adapt to local needs, meaning no single national replacement exists. Examples of state laws include the Societies Registration Maharashtra Amendment Act. Tamil Nadu replaced the 1860 Act with the TN Societies Registration Act, 1975, and Uttar Pradesh focused its 1973 amendment on accounts and audits. The focus of these amendments often includes introducing stricter annual filing rules for audit requirements. They also define the procedure for the disposal of assets during dissolution and increase penalties for non-compliance. In conclusion, the 1860 Act remains the foundation for NGO formation in India. It continues to evolve through state-level changes to effectively meet contemporary social work challenges. You can find the full text of the Act in the India Code.